What's poppin', y'all? Yachty's getting a little bit busy and he's feeling himself again, which how could you not when allegedly behind the scenes he's been contributing to some of the biggest hits of the past 2 years and pushing Drake in this new direction he's been going on, which I don't know how much he's been involved in the actual music, but we hear that he's directly involved with a lot of it. I don't really see like much credits for it either, but hey, if Drake's keeping him around and people are saying that he is contributing to the music and Yachty is even saying it himself, then I'm willing to believe it. I think Yachty has already contributed to hit songs like the City Girls song, so who's to say that he can't do that for Drake and anybody else? However, when it comes to signing his own artists, if you guys remember back in the day, he had the whole sailing team. He kind of disbanded that because none of them wanted to work hard. That came out of his own mouth, and I actually believe every bit of that. Not going to come at Yachty on that front. He was doing the most to try to put those guys on, kind of like what Chief Keef was doing with Glow Gang. Except Glow Gang actually did put in some work. A couple of people. Although, was SD Glow Gang? Well, SD just got the assist from Chief Keef, and he went pretty far for a couple of years. I don't know what happened to him after that. Regardless, circling back to Yachty, he disbanded that, and then he started this thing like Concrete, and he signed this chick, was he a year and a half ago? This girl named Caribou, and people were saying he was like dating her or whatever. I don't really care about all those accusations. I don't think it has anything to do with the topic today. I've listened to maybe 2 snippets or songs of hers. I'm not the biggest fan. It wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't my style. It seemed like this was Yachty's personal taste, and he was saying, okay, let me take this to the world. Recently, she put out this song, not officially because I don't think they cleared the sample. She put out this song with the producer, put out the snippet on Twitter, and the producer, he said, New Caribou, produced by myself and Child Boy, out now. And people just fried this. I mean, people were like, this is buns, getting out rapped by Ice Spice is insane, etc., etc. They were going in saying this is a Manny Fresh beat. They ruined it. And then Yachty goes on and tweets, I never connected with none of you. I knew that, but it confirmed when y'all wasted y'all time hating on women. And this is what got people real upset because they're looking at it like, hold on, you're not about to do this blaming it on because she's a chick. The fact that's why I had to check out the snippet. I was like, okay, let me check this out. Like, is this a fire song? And then I hear just straight a terrible sound coming through my ears, just piercing. It's like I got tinnitus or something. I was like, whoa, gotta throw off the headphones immediately. And he has the nerve to say people hating on this because it's a woman? No way. And some people did say, yo, where were you at when your boy was dissing Meg? And there are chicks that people do enjoy the music of. Like, people aren't coming at Nicki Minaj like this. People aren't coming at, hell, even Ice Spice like this. Ice Spice makes better music than this song I just heard. People aren't coming at Lotto like this. Sure, there is the general sentiment within a lot of comment sections. I won't say within hip-hop rap, a lot of comment sections that will just kind of clown on a female rapper, or they have to make outstanding music for people to even consider it decent or good. I will agree with that, but that was not this case because this was not decent, good, or even subpar. This was absolute buns. And then someone replies and says, LMAO, pulling the sexism card when you can't take valid criticism of your artists. Well, I mean, would Yachty have to take the criticism or would the artist have to? And then Yachty says, brother, none of us give a damn, but when y'all sit and judge someone's appearance, that's just weird. I think appearance matters a lot for an artist, especially, and I've always said this, the burden of appearance lands a lot on female artists. Now, for male artists, I would say the appearance matters in the sense that it really matters what race you are. That's the sad. If you're Asian, you're about to struggle trying to become a rapper in hip hop. If you're Indian, you're about to struggle. Don't mention Nav. What other Indian rapper is mainstream successful other than Nav? And the reason Nav was mainstream successful was because he knew not to show himself until he became famous. If you're white, like I said, it may be harder to get on initially, but after that, you'll skyrocket once you like penetrate through the noise. There isn't that judgment on appearance like looks, right? If someone's quote unquote, I'm not even going to get there. You guys know where I'm going. No diddy. Whereas for a female, it is more difficult. But, you have people like Sexy Red who aren't as, quote, conventionally look a certain way. And people still support her. But people came at Yachty and they said, hold on. You're talking about someone's appearance. And they pulled up this clip from like 2 days before he tweeted that. And I'm going to play the clip for you guys right now.
I personally think that right now, so angry and so mad and so all the time because they ugly as A lot of rappers don't like what they see when they wake up. And they realize that probably only get women because they have money. Me, on the other hand, am gorgeous. And it's like, I'm happy. You know, life's great. Got some money, decent looking, I smell great.
So there's Yachty talking about rappers' appearance, and a bunch of people came at him and they were like, hey, like, you're not a Ken doll. But I'm not here to judge another man's appearance. Like, I don't even pay attention to what Yachty looks like. I don't really listen to much of his music since he hasn't dropped much lately. But they came at him for this, which is really fair. And I can't believe this was only a couple of days earlier. The one thing I see is that Lil Yachty really wants to put on this girl Caribou. And I think Yachty is frustrated with his own fans, maybe because they haven't matured with him, or he feels that they haven't matured with him or adopted his new tastes. Because keep in mind, Yachty's tastes have changed. Yachty's rapping style has changed. And he's also leveled up in terms of fame. So I think he's looking around like, yo, man, I'm tired of these fans trying to tell me what I can and can't do. All this criticism, this and that. I don't think Yachty has a problem with criticism on the music, but I do think Yachty is maybe more sensitive to criticism of his artist than he's able to endure himself. Because I don't think there have been other rappers that have dealt with more hate than Yachty. I mean, Yachty was made to be the poster boy of, hey, this is trash new SoundCloud music, this wave, this is the guy. And he didn't even get to benefit from it to the success that a Lil Uzi Vert had, or they weren't even talking about Playboi Carti at that point. He wasn't even like that lit. So Yachty got the worst of it and didn't even get the best of it. And he managed to keep trotting along, got a lot better at rapping, just overall started doing everything better and succeeded eventually. So I don't think he's sensitive to criticism of himself, but with his artist, I think he looks at it like, damn, we thought this is kind of cool and new and fresh. Maybe not the beat, but the style that she's doing, and he hoped people would adopt it, but people just didn't like it, and you just go back to the drawing board. I don't see there being a strong narrative that Caribou herself is trash as of yet, and she's still relatively new, and I think that's the important part. Now, if everything that she put out, they were clowning, that would be something else. But I get Yachty's frustration here. I really enjoyed seeing the irony of him talking about people mentioning a person's appearance and that being weird, and then him having done that a couple of days prior. Plus, this is something that every artist, male or female, is going to deal with. There are going to be people coming at your appearance. Females more than male rappers. And I'm inclined to say that. Well, actually, what's the makeup demographic-wise, male to female, of Caribou's fan base? For you guys that know, let me know in the comments. I won't make an assessment since I don't really know the split. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments. Do you like Caribou? Does she have some good songs? The songs by her that you like, can you post them in the comment section? I want to check out a little bit more. So if you guys see, this kind of did work out to be a net positive. I'm actually checking out more from this artist because I'm thinking there's no way that all of the music is this bad. Yeah, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.